This is a data set for play tennis example. So in this, 14 training examples are given to us, and we want to learn the target classes, whether a particular person will play a tennis or not. So the target classes again, yes and no. It is a binary classification problem. And every day is described by certain attributes. We have 4 attributes here: outlook, temperature, humidity, and then windy. And our task here is again same thing. A new example will be given to you. It's given as when outlook is equal to sunny, temperature is equal to cool, humidity is equal to high, wind is equal to strong. This is a new example given to me. It is a testing example. I have to predict whether a person will play tennis on that particular day or not. So you have to predict your target class. You need to find the probability for this. And in our target class, we have yes and no. So for both the target classes, yes and no, you find out the probability and choose which is having the highest probability. So I am writing argmax Vj. Vj is nothing but my target class, which belongs to 2 values, yes and no. That means that I have to apply this for 2 times. One is for yes, another is for no, and find out the maximum value. And probability of Vj multiplied by probability of outlook is equal to sunny given Vj, and probability of temperature is equal to cool given Vj, and probability of humidity is equal to high given Vj, then probability of wind is equal to strong given Vj. So this is nothing but individual probability. Now you know why we are doing this. We have assumed that the individual attributes are independent of each other. That's why we are writing as a multiplication of all the attributes. In the first step, you have to calculate the frequency for each and every attribute. And then in the second step, you will be calculating the maximum likelihood probability. So here I have given that directly. I have 4 features now. Outlook. This feature outlook is having 3 different values: sunny, overcast, and then rainy. For each of the feature, I'm going to find out in how many instances the outcome is predicted as yes, in how many instances it is predicted as no. Now try to focus here. In the previous example, in the denominator, you have 5 in both the terms, but now it is changing. Let us understand why it is changing. So now let us consider sunny. If you consider sunny, in this table, sunny is appearing totally 5 times. In instance number 1, 2, and then 8, 9, then 11. Out of the 5 times, it is predicted as yes in instance number 9, and then in instance number 11. In 2 instances, it is predicted as yes. So you write 2 as a numerator. Let me come to the denominator later. So here I'm writing 2 as a numerator. Now let us consider the overcast. So in overcast, how many times S is appearing? If you see in instance number 3, it is S. Instance number 7, it is S. Instance number 12, S. Instance number 13 also, it is S. So in overcast, S is appearing 4 times. So numerator is 4. Now let us go to rainy. What is this rainy? It is, if you consider instance number 4, rainy is having S. Instance number 5 also it is yes. Then in instance number 11 also it is yes. In other instances it is no. So rainy is yes in 3 different instances. So numerator is 3. Now what is this denominator 9 indicates? It's nothing but you are predicting that when outlook is sunny, it is going to rain. The person is going to play tennis for 2 instances. Okay. In how many instances totally the outcome is predicted as yes? That you have to calculate. That is nothing but you see your target class. Okay. In this target class, how many times the outcome is predicted as yes? So count it. So here the probability that play tennis is equal to yes is nothing but 9 times. Out of 14 instances, the output is yes for 9 times. And similarly, out of 14 instances, the probability of play tennis is equal to no is 5 times. So I can write that probability of play tennis is equal to yes is 9 by 14 and probability of play tennis is equal to no is 5 by 14. So I am getting yes in totally 9 different instances. So because of that only, wherever you have this S column, that you have to divide by 9. It's nothing but you add up all these values under S, you will be getting 9. 2 plus 4 plus 3 is 9. Similarly for no, we have 5 outcomes for no. So whatever is the no column, that you have to divide by 5. So this is for the first attribute outlook. Similarly, you do for the second attribute temperature. Here we have 3 different values: hot, mild, and cool. If you consider this, finally, I will summarize this table only. When the temperature is hot, there is a probability of getting yes 2 by 9 times and probability of getting no as 2 by 5. Okay, and temperature is mild means you have outcome as yes for 4 by 9 and no for 2 by 5. Similarly, when the temperature is cool, outcome is S for 3/9 and no for 1/5. You know how to calculate this. That's why I'm not repeating it again. Similarly, you find out for the remaining two attributes, humidity and then windy. So all things are over. Always remember, wherever you have the S column, you have to divide that by 9, and wherever you have the no column, divide that by 5. That we have predicted only from this plate tennis column. Now, you have to apply Bayes theorem. That is the naive Bayes classifier formula will be applied now. In the outcome, we have two different classes, S and no. So now you predict what is the probability of getting S for the given instance X. So X is nothing but this is a given instance X, the testing sample. Only for this we are going to apply. For every testing sample, it should be done separately. Now for this particular testing sample, I have to predict the probability of getting S. So it's nothing but probability of S multiplied by probability of sunny given S. Why I write sunny here? Because in the testing sample, it is given that outlook is equal to sunny. So I am writing what is the probability of sunny given S. Then probability of cool given S, because the temperature here is cool. Then probability of high given S, this stands for humidity is high. And probability of strong given S, this stands for wind is equal to strong. So this I have multiplied with the probability of getting S. So now substitute the various terms from this. Probability of getting S is 9/14. Okay, so this is the probability of the target class, 9/14. Probability of getting P of sunny given S is 2/9. Okay, from this table I am writing. Then P of cool given S is, see this table, it is 3/9. Then P of high given S is, see the humidity table, it is 3/9. And then probability of strong given S. So see the windy table, it is 3/9. So multiply all the probabilities, it is 0.0053. Similarly, find out what is the probability of no for the given testing sample X. So it's nothing but probability of no multiplied by probability of sunny given no, multiplied by probability of cool given no, multiplied by probability of high given no, multiplied by probability of strong given no. So substitute all the values and I'm getting the value as 0.0206. Came to the conclusion. If you see this, we have to select the thing with maximum probability. Here, this is having the maximum probability where the outcome is predicted as no. So definitely you can say the answer that the person is not going to play the tennis for the given attribute value. Now you have to say your confidence. What is the percentage that you are saying he will not play tennis? So for that, we need to normalize the values. So normalize the calculated values to sum to 1. So probability of no is nothing but I'm taking this. Okay, probability of no is nothing but take this value, divide this value by sum of these two. So that one I am doing in the next step. So probability of no is predicted as 79.5% and probability of S is predicted as 20.5%. When you add both the probabilities, you will be getting 1. Okay, so naive Bayes classifier assigns the target value plate tennis is equal to no to this particular new instance. And it predicts that there is 79.5% chance that the tennis match will not be played for the given attribute values. So this is how you have to conclude the given example.